Hey Taurus, welcome back to the Mini Gems. Got a Harvest New Moon, September 24th. Harvest New Moon. Harvest Moon is a full moon, September 24th, and it is in Aries. So, I'm going to pull you the course of action spread from the Black Moon astrology deck, and then I'll pull you some tarot from the Crystal Visions Tarot and get some overall clarity for you of this Harvest Moon here. Okay, Taurus. First position is going to be your current condition, current situation here. Second position is what not to do. Third is course of action you should take. And then fourth is the final outcome. Okay. All right. Let's get it. Dig it, Taurus. What's going on? Jupiter returns. Benefits. This is bringing into yourself the things that you deserve, the things that you desire. Jupiter returns. Benefits. Just some sexuality is well depicted on this card. It's a male and a female kind of exchanging pleasure here in a certain way. But Jupiter returns benefits. This is you bringing in possibly some type of love that you wanted, or relationship that you wanted. Well, I see that being there. What not to do. This full moon is in Aries. First house, Aries. It's not to be selfish. This is not to be about yourself. This is to definitely think about others. If this is coming out in the what not to do, it's definitely not to be looking out for only you at this moment. This is about considering others in this situation right now. Definitely do not be selfish on this one. It is saying. Third house, what you should do. This is about your karmic life debt over across this full moon right here. This is about some sort of karma that's going to play out with you across this harvest moon. It's something bringing in, or the harvest is about the things, those things that you planted, those seeds that you've planted. So things that we have done, maybe across the last 3 months or so, for some of us longer, but definitely I'm going to go back to at least June. The summer solstice, things that you've done since then, bringing in the karma that you deserve from that. So whether that was good or bad will determine, positive or negative energy determines your South Node, determines your life debt, determines your karma. We all know what goes around comes around. What we put out there is what we receive back. So for those of us who deserve our benefits, we will get those benefits. If that's in a relationship, that relationship will get strengthened or come together the way we want it to. If it's, the other way, then it's the other way. If it's something that we've done wrong in a relationship that we deserve to be taught a lesson for, so to speak, or something like that, you're going to end up finding that out as well. But this is about going towards things that actually satisfy those karmic debts, which is trying to do things better than we did them before. If you're learning lessons from the good things and bad things that happen to you in your life, then you are learning, growing, and understanding how to deal with them the next time you see them. And then your overall outcome is Mars force. I feel like for you in particular, Taurus, this is a situation that involves a whole lot that is not even in your control. It involves a lot of karma, and Mars is coming to change something about you. And I do think it is about the way you are when it comes to how you treat others, what you give. If you're giving, could involve jealousy, how you're jealous of others or view others. Yeah, this is different from any other read I've done today. Taurus, I feel like this is a personal lesson that's coming to you. Yeah, definitely going to involve some communication, how you socialize, how you are with others. versus the stable way you always want to be. Bringing things into yourself. Taurus is about what you have. I have. It's going to make you break away from that a little bit in order to grow you as a person, to expand your consciousness. It's time to change up the way you view Queen of Swords. It's time for you to get to understand who you are and change that and transform that into a better version of yourself, Taurus. That's what it's asking for. That's what it's calling for across this full moon, harvest moon. Got the Lovers in reverse with the Queen of Swords. A lot of you are going to have some issues with the lover across this full moon. I feel like that. You're going to learn a whole lot about yourself and who you are. Nine of Cups being in reverse. This is your wishes. This is your hopes right here. What you want to bring in, your desires, your dreams. But mostly it's about hopes and wishes. It's in reverse. How you wanted things to go. You know, this was... You got the Queen of Swords upright and the Lovers in reverse. And getting to know yourself, learning that maybe sometimes that coldness, because the Queen of Swords can be cold when it comes to her emotions. She's logical. So she's not very overly emotional or overly affectionate sometimes. And that is affecting a love relationship for you. It's saying that is definitely affecting why this love relationship is in reverse right now. And your wishes and your hopes and dreams are in reverse. And conflict, Five of Wands, that was in reverse as well. So there's maybe it's over. The fighting is over. The conflict is over. But it didn't turn out how you wanted it to. Yeah, Sun in reverse, but Knight of Swords is upright. I feel like a lot of you... The Knight of Swords takes flight sometimes. He walks away. He leaves, making head over heart decisions. But the Sun being in reverse, I feel like you're not happy about having to leave or going away from this situation, or maybe moving away from a lover. You're not happy. You're not happy about it. This is getting interesting. Why is... Six of Wands. That's why Mars was out before that card flipped out. This is the victory. This is normally victory with Mars. And this is to make you a better person. This is to bring success to your life, greater success to your life. Why this situation is going to play out and happen for you. This is to get you back to the happy. Because right now that is in reverse. The Sun is in reverse. That dominant type of, because the Sun is also ruled by Leo, which made me think about that dominance, that imposing our will upon others, that trying to force things in our way. That's what's going to be addressed, I feel like, for you, Taurus, over this harvest moon. It wants you to give attention to the way you treat others, the way you deal with others. Maybe we are a forceful type of dominant personality. Is dealing with those types of things. That quality, that trait. If you are a Taurus, having those qualities, if you can be kind of overbearing, if you can be a little dominant in your communication when it comes to others, just how you speak to others, how you deal with others, how you talk to people in general. Your relationship to others versus how you are, overall as a person. Your just natural personality traits are being challenged here. are being challenged here. It's all about growth and expansion, becoming a better us, becoming a better you. And what it's calling for is some self-analyzing, changing your perception about yourself and how you treat others. Have you been treating others fairly? Because right now it's in reverse. Your Six of Cups emotional balance is in reverse. You've been emotionally balanced when it comes to how you deal with others, whether it be in a relationship or family members or friends, co-workers, even on this one, how you emotionally deal with people. Do you cause them to like you, or do they normally just shy away from you because of your personality traits? This is what's going on and being addressed to me, I see. I don't remember those falling, so I'm not going to keep them. Six of Pentacles is in reverse as well. There's no even exchange. There's no even balance. There's no balance in how you give and receive. There's no balance. There's no balance. And if it's about Taurus energy is I have, you do like to have things materially. You do like to have your finances right. But that's in reverse, and they're saying that that has to be balanced with your emotions. You got Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles. Both were in reverse. There's no even exchange to that mentality of what I have to have versus how I have to treat people. Those are the areas that they want more balance in. They want more balance in those two areas. This is how you become a better person. The Moon card is upright, but the Eight of Wands is in reverse. This is following your intuition. This is listening to that inner voice for higher guidance. This is dreams. This is subconscious things that you don't see necessarily, but you feel those gut feelings, those instincts. That intuition is definitely played out by this Moon card, of course. The Harvest Moon. Eight of Wands is clear insight, moving towards something with clear insight, or moving away towards something with clear insight. So this is you taking action at the end of the day on those things. Taking action on, once you receive clarity on what it is, taking the action to change those things in your life so that you can bring about happiness again, so that you can be victorious. And Mars is going to assist on this one. This full moon is going to assist on this one and bringing about something that requires you to have to take notice of it. And once you're aware, then you will see clearly which way to proceed. Nine of Swords is in reverse and Five of Cups is in reverse. You're going to be getting over these hurt, lost type of feelings. You're going to be getting over those things, I feel like, and just staying out of your head. Negative thinking, Nine of Swords, staying out of your head, overthinking it too much a little bit there. First house, the body. Ace of Wands. There's power behind this. There's action behind it. It's going to be changed. The situation is definitely going to move when I see this Ace of Wands. There's definitely going to be some actions that take place. Self-note, like that, clarity, spirit. A decision possibly that you'll have to make at the end of this Taurus. A choice that you'll have to choose whether or not, I feel like you're going to stay the same or go towards something new. And there is something new that you are desiring. Four of Cups came out, something new, maybe somebody new, with the Jupiter benefits card being over there. I told you this. A little sexualness going on that card. So Jupiter benefits, maybe just desiring to be with someone new. And having that person on our mind a whole lot, but just not knowing if we're able to go towards that person because there's a whole lot still going on from this past situation here that you have to clear up. But just being in your head a whole lot, I feel like, about the next course of action to take. Ten of Pentacles. No balance. Ace of Cups in reverse. Temperance in reverse. And Ten of Pentacles being in the middle lets me know that, yes, Taurus, I have is about what you're getting. What you have. Financially being happy. Materialistically being happy. That's what's causing you the imbalance. Worrying about those things versus your emotional fulfillment, which is your feelings and how you treat people and how you deal with others and your relationship with others. That is the focus of this moon for you, Taurus. Your Ace of Cups is in reverse. Your emotional happiness is not there at this moment, so you are imbalanced between your emotional happiness and your financial happiness. Right now, it's going to play out karmically for you. What you deserve is what you will get. And we create that. We create our own karma by our choices, by how we treated people in the past. So go back to things you've done over the last 3 months and see if you're proud of those things, or see if you're proud of the way you've been dealing with others. Have you done some people wrong? Think about it and be honest with yourself. Do you deserve that Jupiter return benefits? Or is it going to be a South Node type of karmic type of lesson for you to improve the way you deal with others, and how you treat others, how you view money versus how you view emotions? Which one is more important? Being a good person to other people or having money? Those types of things. Or what I have, I don't care about how I treat this person. I'm just going after making sure I got a nice this, a nice that, more money in the bank, that type of stuff. It's telling you emotional stability is should be at the forefront at this point, not what you have. Not what you have, and that is causing the imbalance. Full moon is going to address that for you, Taurus. This is an Aries, so it is a lot of fire. There is a spark of tension in the air, I feel like, with this Mars being here, because Mars is it's force. It's force. So pushing maybe in some areas that we didn't want to be pushed in. It's going to force you to have to see something, and it's all to bring about a benefit to you. This is helpful to you. This is all to help you grow and to learning who you are, understanding who you are, becoming a better you. And it's going to push a little bit. So expect some, I don't want to say a shake up, but expect some change coming to you. Definitely, Taurus. Expect some change. There's going to be some change in the way you have routinely treated people or done things and felt like there were no consequences to it, as long as you just were trying to build up things for yourself financially and materially. It's going to be a change to that. It's going to be a change, I feel like, for the better, because it's going to give you an understanding on why that had to change in the first place. Clarifier. King of Swords and Two of Pentacles. I feel like that is a good explanation there. King of Swords makes head over heart decisions. Two of Pentacles is kind of juggling sometimes financially. And you are kind of in that juggle of balancing, because you look at her, she's in ballerina shoes trying to balance the coins there. Balancing your emotional fulfillment versus your material fulfillment. I think that is what is being addressed for you definitely across this full moon, Taurus. That was your reading for the week. If you do need to book a personal reading, you know where that is, all below in the description box. But definitely be aware that that energy is trying to get you to see something, Taurus. I really feel like, and if you do open your eyes and are honest about it, it will return you some benefits. It will return you some benefits, but only if you deserve those benefits. If you don't deserve benefits because you haven't gotten a lesson, it is going to teach you a karmic lesson here. And this is karma that you built. So it's going to teach you a karmic lesson. And you know what you've built. You know how you've been treating people. You know what you've been doing. Then you shouldn't be surprised by the play out of it, but just know that it's about to play out across this full moon. Is about endings. To me, harvest is about a definite what we planted, things that we've done, reaping what we've sown. The Bible always says that you definitely will reap what you sow. And this is that spread to me. Sow good seeds, because good seeds come back great. So continue to sow good seeds, and hopefully some of those good seeds you've sown will come back to you. If it's the other way around, it's the other way around. But definitely to those of us that have sown good seeds, we're waiting on this karma. We're waiting on Mars to move this energy so that we can bring in our benefits. And so hopefully we will be bringing in our benefits. For those of us that deserve our benefits, we will be bringing in those benefits. Yeah, getting your wishes and learning who you are as a person. Learning who you are overall as a person is definitely the theme I see going across your spread, Taurus, for the week. Hope you enjoyed your reading. Thanks for watching. Until next time.